Hi there, this is Kevin McLaughlin with Slide Rule Tech, and we have a new tech tip. Today, we're going to go over a faster, more efficient, just all around better way to select, copy, and paste text. Really simple, but really, really useful. So let's jump in, right? So let's say I want to copy some portion of this blog post over to a Word doc or something like that. What I see most people do when they want to select text is they click once, right? And they select text like this. And if you notice, this is going character by character. This is highlighting a single character at a time. I might want that, right? But usually what I want is I want to select the whole word, right? This can create problems, especially if I'm doing a lot of copying and pasting, because I might miss the first character like this, right? It's really obnoxious. I have to go back to the beginning and I have to start all over again. Then maybe I forget the period and, it's a nightmare, right? There's a really, really simple trick that helps out a lot with this, right? Is instead of clicking once and selecting character by character like that, you see how that works, right? I double click and it will select the entire word. Again, that's double click selects the entire word. Then when I start dragging over to select my other text, notice that instead of going character by character, it's highlighting word by word, right? This makes it really efficient. I can just sort of jump down here, right, and select and be sure that I'm selecting the entire words. I'm not missing anything out, right? I don't even have to pay much attention. I can just be like, okay, there you go. I selected what I wanted. All right, cool. So now I've got the text selected that I wanted, right? Let's go over the better way to paste, right? So I've got my text selection here, and I hit Control C, of course, to copy, or Command V if you're on a Mac, right? And what happens by default? I come over here to my Word doc, and I want to paste this in, right? What will happen if I just hit Control V is it will paste by default with the source formatting. You see that? Here's my destination, but I've got the source formatting. It's most obvious with this header here, right? But I've also got the source formatting is in Arial, right? But my destination formatting's in Laura, right? Might be kind of obnoxious if I'm in the middle of a document, something like that. Every time I'm copying and pasting, I have to go reformat this section, right? So the better way to do this is instead of hitting Control V and keeping the source formatting, right? If I hit Control Shift V, I will take the destinations formatting. You see that? Control Shift V, right? And I keep the destination formatting. Notice the difference here, right? I've removed all the links, I've got rid of this header formatting, and I've actually kept my destination's font style, which is Laura, right? So that's pretty cool. So again, that's Control Shift V, right? Keep the destination formatting. There's one way that this is particularly useful, I find, right? Is if I'm selecting a list like this, lots of listicles on the internet, things like that, and I want to paste it in here. If I just do Control V, right, it's going to paste with the destination, the source formatting, right? It's going to have the list. I might not want that, right? I might want that, but I might not want that. So what I can do instead is again hit Control Shift V, right? And it gets rid of the list formatting, right? Pretty nice. So that's a better way to select, copy, and paste text, right? Really, really simple, but I think you find if you use it, it'll make a lot of things more efficient, especially since, I find that I'm always copying and pasting stuff from the internet over to different documents, things like that. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.